So we got April 18th, 9:08. Another night full of simulations for weeks. Now they emphasized like, oh, we got him. First they said last year when they was doing the torture, they was trying to hit something. Even though they was pushing a death sentence, they was trying to push it where it looked good on records with these false flag and orchestration, false testimony, false accusations, false confessions, false implications, false witnesses, false indications towards race, um, politics, and religion, as well as they was yelling 30 years then and we could do something. And then they was yelling like, yo, listen, once he's down, that's why you see the same light when they go through a firm. They're like, once he's down there, you can't, you gotta make it like he has to come out of somewhere. But that's how they did this false testimony to have people, and that's why it's a lot of people in danger because of it, the lies they told. Because like I told you, double copy everything, because as you can see, there's a pattern that will show beyond benefit of a doubt that the things that they left out is going to hold the most effect. So when they sit back and giggle and they there's just some old PJ Vito, Michaela Capers, or Troy Ford situation, meaning either you do the fix ups like they did there, or you do the death sentence and then do a slow campaign, character assassination like Troy Ford. They did always the rapist, he a drunk, he was taking this, or with the PJ Vito and Michaela Capers with Cindy Huber, supposedly went to jail for his mother, or the shit with, Tory Branch, they threw that like me Price, so he couldn't take care of his kids. That was on his head. Like it's the same pattern. Like I told him, there's one individual shining lights on all that. So just because you say, oh, he don't know where he at, or it's not, it's everywhere. It's been everywhere with a year head start for those that's involved. So when you sitting, like when they pay close attention, they get a view. They like when you sitting there, you try to get a different viewpoint perception, and you try to like you see the light on the face now. They want to do certain things. Usually they take the headphones and make the volume go up and down, or they'll keep the different notification things going, disappear, doing disappear. That way his eyes keep, just, but it's not for what they say, oh, to make them look touched. No, they actually do it. That way, when it's in place, they'll be like, oh, he bugging. Look at his face. No, he ain't bugging. Look at age 12 to 29 with Christ. Look at what they tried on Christ before things moved. Through the time travel stories that you got. Revolutionary, plotting against, causing the rise of trees and all that shit got shot down. Even the sedation tax shit was shot down because they stated it wouldn't have been nothing sufficient to meet the governmental military viewpoint that was put on. So then they kangaroo courted him and had him speaking religious. You the son of God, or yeah, yo, you heard him, you know all that same shit they doing here, and then putting words. 11 months straight tortured me day in, day out. Many injections to the point they swelling up like boils in certain spots from all the different pinches and the different brain zaps, make him doze off and get ready and simulate his voice, make him say something simple like, yo, I think it's gonna rain today. Zap him enough, inject him enough, he doze off. 4 or 5 hours, they take over. Yeah, you heard when he started. Look, this when he started. He was like, I think it's gonna rain, and then he went all night, all night, all night. This is ridiculous. Like this is pathetic. You look at the jogger situation in Queens. Now they like, okay, we see clear the same pattern. Like, and that's why they think it's okay. They look at the Central Park jogger case they bragged about while doing this with me. You look at who stepped up to it, such as Kenneth Thompson, in reference to them wrongful convictions and all these layouts and all this. It don't matter. We got enough on you now. All right, yeah, but you torture. We're going to rape this daughter. We're going to sell this daughter to sex slave. We're going to chop this relative up. We're going to deny medical coverage to these relatives. Let me to Roosevelt and Tram. Either you tax these people right here, or if you get a toothache, go to the doctor, or you go to the doctor, you dead. Like you understand simple shit. Either you follow. First is you got me out there. They perform these sexual acts in the replicated Union Square Park. Follow them two Caucasian girls to the bathroom. But this right after you holding the burning cross, you gonna skin me and burn me alive with all the I believe white nationalists whatnot marching 50, 100 of them around me. And then once I didn't yelling, get up, go. All right, fuck it. You gonna throw me in the truck? You gonna chain me to the truck, drag me, or the other shit, put them in the truck. So the point is, with all them overbearing tactics, systematic torture, coercion, suggestive material, you gotta ask yourself, like, are you sitting bragging? All right, you'll paint whatever picture you want for this Ark of the Covenant, Higgs Boss and Kareem Lake Chad Foster. But the truth of the matter, when they sit back, they like, yo, listen, he didn't miss us with the truth behind it, and he made them admit it. So even those at the bottom right now, they got as much knowledge as those at the top. And that's a blessing. Because when you look at anybody promoting it or whatnot, start looking at the downward spiral they take. We ain't just talking Valhalla train crash after I had that incident, or the Staten Island ferry, or the Orthodox Church on 25th May 1st, 2016, right after I had that issue, or the recent, I mentioned Notre Dame on video 2 weeks ago when I was looking for St. Patrick's when I was at Trump Towers. You can see that was March 30th. And next thing you know, you got an issue at Notre Dame. And now I'm not sure if y'all staging it with this individual walking in with the gas canister, but then you got individuals there. I think if it didn't happen due to, like they said, it's Ark of the Covenant Higgs, but I speak things that exist, then you're doing it because you got me in the area weeks before, and then you want to show other people and be like, what, he's part of that? No, that name sound like very European right there that y'all got on the news a few hours ago. And then you got me standing on the building on St. John's, and then you got a situation transpired. So I'm not sure how this mapping out. But like I said, at the end of the day, this is what has happened throughout life. Anybody that's been involved with when it comes to fix-ups and these type of setups on me, it's always a domino effect right after. You understand? Whether it's them putting it in effect, that way they could tie it and say he's connected to it, or somebody they have little to no control over is pulling the strings, which both of them is something to worry about. And then when it comes to speaking things into existence, that's been like a normal rotation. So, like I said, using the trucks to drown me out so they can simulate my voice some more right now in different terms. This was going on 11 months. We sitting like we said on the turn like that, April 18th. Supposed to be 2019 on my timeline through this time loop, this time glitch inside, these different dimensional, I guess, looking glass, whatever the fuck they got going, virtual environments, computer mediated reality, while they create this force flag orchestration of an organ harvesting cover up. And day and dot, anybody who involved, your careers are over. Anybody who involved, your lives maybe and then, not from what I know or what I would want, due to your involvement with this, anything that looks like it matched is suspect because I documented this very well the months before y'all forced that black Muslim self shit you trying to orchestrate when you trying to tell me Muslims don't let their women drive cars. You shouldn't mind. Shouldn't mind. You torturing me in the process. You violating countless people in the process. And then you sitting there and gonna paint me in the light and got people with these same religion in places in these neighborhoods promoting. Take a picture of him there. Stand your kid. I'm headed to church. You make the female stand her kid on the train platform in front of me while I'm sitting in the middle in the bench. And the kid right there on the edge, she standing on the edge. Y'all like, that's cool. You trying too hard. You understand? Like, but at the end of the day, what you did is you showed those who didn't know, now they know. Double copy everything.